3 big bore revolvers versus 4 super tough targets. Which one will win? Up first, we have this lumber cube, 5.5 inches of solid pressure treated lumber. I'm gonna try my best to get 2 shots from each cartridge without overlapping them, but here's something crazy. I was sighting in the 44, and the 44 Special and the 44 Magnum are not hitting anywhere near the same spot, so if I happen to make a bad shot, it's only partially my fault. Anyway, it'll be followed by a 3/4 inch piece of plywood just to see who the winner is if they happen to go through this block right here. I think we are good to go. Has anyone ever told you that they're too good of a shot? Well, I think that might be me because I wasn't even meaning to get them this close together, but that's just how they landed, so let's see what happened. Ooh. Oh my gosh, am I looking at this wrong? Or what? I would think for sure at least one of them would go through getting that close together. That is freaking insane. Let's make 100. Oh yeah, absolutely nothing. Well, let's see if I could spread out the 44 Special any more than that. Now that is more like it, almost perfect spacing. Now let's turn it around. Well, actually flip it around and we will see, ooh, absolutely nothing on the back. Man, you would think these big bores would have a better chance of going through. I guess, I mean, well, we got the 44 Magnum up next. Who are we kidding? Let's just hope that I can make some good shots though. I'll tell you what, for how much of a freaking handful that 44 Magnum is, it better have went through. 2 goodly spaced shots, surprisingly. Now let's turn it around, flip it around, and ooh. Oh yeah, I would say that is definitely some good results. Ooh, whoa, straight through the 3/4 inch piece of plywood. Let's make sure though, straight through. Well, that about sums it up. Hold on a second, this next test will shock you, and I also have something pretty special planned for the 45 Colt as well in the last test. I would say we definitely have a winner. All right, let's get this trash out of here. Flip. Ooh, spacers. And I think we are looking good to go. I'm not gonna lie, after that last testing video, I had to perform surgery on my Sandbox. And by surgery, I mean it took a ton of duct tape to fix up this whole seam right here. But anyway, let's get it thrown on, ooh, if I could pick it up, let's get it thrown on the spacers right here. Switching the side up so that we have a brand new face right here. Never been touched by bullets in this zone or the other side. And it'll be followed by a 3/4 inch piece of plywood. Just so we see who the winner is if something somehow gets through there. I think we are good to go though. There we go. That one actually seemed like it hit pretty hard. Now let's turn it around and see. Oh, oh, oh my gosh, look at that right there. What in the absolute hell? Let's see if we can find that bullet anywhere. Okay, there it is. Look at that bullet right there. It freaking went through the whole entire box. What is going on here? I guess it might have deviated above the 3/4 inch piece of plywood. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's right in line with it. But I really don't care. It went through the whole freaking box. That is nuts. It's not too often that I have to patch 2 holes. All right, guys, it's gonna be freaking hard to beat that. I guess I forgot to hit record on that one, so sorry about that, but right on the money, basically the same spot as a 45 Colt. Now let's turn it around, and oh my gosh, I think we found the ticket to the Sandbox here. Let's see what happened though to the 3/4 inch piece of plywood. Absolutely nothing on there. Let's see if we can find the bullet. Give me a minute. There it is, guys. Look at that beautiful thing right there. Still pretty warm. That's a lot of friction going through sand, but let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that sandblasted side right there compared to the other side. That is crazy. And you know what else is crazy is that Underwood said that these are full metal jackets, but they look more like total metal jackets, because that's the bottom right there. After the test, I did confirm with Underwood, and the supposed FMJs are plated bullets, just so you know. You think the 44 Magnum can make it 3 for 3 for once in a video? That would be something. Whoopsie, aimed a little low and actually hit the concrete down here. Let's see if we can try that again. Good to go. Oh no. Oh no, looks like there's a hole on the bottom now. Let's get that patched up real quick before we lose all the sand. Oh shit. Guys, we're losing sand fast here. It needs to stick this time. There we go. There we go. All right, now we should be good. Much better that time around. I forgot that I needed to aim so high for this one, but let's turn it around and see if it's 3 for 3. Oh my gosh. The extra velocity decimated the 44 Magnum. What? Who would have thought? That is freaking insane. Let's make sure nothing came out the back. Yep, definitely nothing there. Nothing out the sides. Nope. Nothing out the bottom. Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing out the bottom. Guys, this round definitely does not go to the 44 Magnum. All right, let's get this out of here. If I can grab, oh, that wasn't too bad that time. Now let's get this other stuff out of here. I really wish that I could have used this for the next test, but at least we still got a good one. And we got to do the flip. Keep the 3/4 inch piece of plywood in there because that's still a pretty good piece of plywood. And then we'll add the wings. I think we are good to go. Not sure if that's the bullet I feel in there or what, but definitely didn't come out. Stiff and hard are two of my favorite words to describe this block of concrete right here. Well, concrete in general, among other things. Anyway, I'm thinking that because of how much lead these big bores are throwing down range, that they'll probably punch right through this block, but this 3/4 inch piece of plywood should let us know for sure. I think we are good to go. I'm honestly still shocked about the Sandbox, but can the 45 Colt shock me again? I don't know. Hey Terry, buddy, would you mind doing me a favor real quick? There we go. Thank you, Terry. Now, just stay there for a second. Actually, for the whole test. What can I say? I gotta protect the family jewels. Ballistic meat shield. Oh, no, sorry, Terry, I'm not talking about you, but I am. That was actually some pretty decent results right there. Now, let's see what the 3/4 inch piece of plywood looks. Yeah, I don't really see anything. I don't know what that was from, but I really don't see any new markings on here. Let's see if I could get this put back together. Give me a minute. The short answer, there's still way too many little pieces, but still pretty impressive nonetheless. Obviously, it didn't go the whole way through. That doesn't mean the 44 Special won't, though. Really didn't look all that much different than the 45 Colt. Let's check out the 3/4 inch piece of plywood. Yeah, I don't really see anything new on there. I mean, maybe a few new little markings, but nothing major. Let's see if I could get this back together. You know what? Just give me a minute. Yeah, not the best shot placement in the world, but I really don't think we would have gotten any better results otherwise. Now let's move on to the 44 Magnum. We'll see if this one can do any better. I think we are good to go. Terry, how you holding in there, buddy? Good? Good. You better protect me on this round. There was a freaking shower of concrete on that one. I think I felt a few pieces in my hair. That was absolutely crazy. Thank you for your service, buddy. I'm not getting that one back together, but let's check out the 3/4 inch piece of plywood. Look at that new divot right there. That is way deeper than anything else. Well, we didn't really see anything else, so I think the 44 Magnum actually made it to the 3/4 inch piece of plywood, or at least it threw a big enough chunk back at it, so I think we have our winner right here. Yeah, no. Just trust me on this one. Actually, I think I found a piece of the concrete. Ooh, look at that piece of concrete that was still stuck in me. That was still stuck in my hair. I told you. All right, let's get these out of here. Give you a little flip. Another little flip. All right, and then angle you upwards a little. There we go. We are looking good. This is a block of clear ballistics gel. Well, actually 2 blocks of clear ballistics gel. And these are hand-loaded XTPs. Let me show you why that's important. Wait, did that just say? Yep, that's what a super stout 45 Colt load will do out of very specific revolvers. Guys, most revolvers wouldn't be able to handle this load, but I wanted to make things a bit more interesting on the gel. All right, there's where the shot landed right there. Now let's check out the wound channel. Ooh, ho, ho, that is a pretty decent sized wound channel. And let's see, okay. Definitely went through 16 inches there. Now let's see where it stopped. Is that it down in there? Let's check from the side. Oh yeah, that actually went super deep, but it doesn't look like it expanded at all. I mean, I guess you couldn't really expect anything with the low velocity. Let me get a tape measure real quick. Looks like the leading edge was about 25¼ inches, which is crazy penetration, but still did a pretty good wound channel up front. It just didn't open up super quick. So definitely not the best performance out there, but let's see what the other ones have in store for us. I don't know what I'm really expecting out of the 45 Colt, but if it split the block in half, that would be freaking awesome. Definitely not expecting that though. All right, so that one hit down here and it left a freaking massive hole. I could shove my finger in there. Definitely can't do that with this other one, but let's see what happened. Oh my gosh, look at that performance right there. I mean, most handgun bullets don't seem to fragment like that, but let's see what happened. Okay, yeah, I think we lost the bullet out the bottom here. So let's try that again real quick. That one absolutely devastated the block. I mean, it lifted the whole freaking thing up, but did you see that flash on the 45 Colt? Oh my gosh, look at those absolutely devastating results. Okay, it kind of tapers off as it goes back, to be expected, but let's see if we caught the bullet that time. Oh, there it is. It almost didn't stay in the block again. It actually looks like it went about an inch to an inch and a half deeper and then pulled itself back to that point right there. Let me get a tape measure real quick. All right, so the leading edge on that bullet is about 19½ to 19 5/8, somewhere in there. But anyway, the deepest point overall, it'll be kind of hard to see because of this discoloring, right at about 21 inches. So super impressive there, and super impressive that it started opening up right away. I mean, that basically no time at all before it started expanding. That is crazy performance. The question is, will it be outdone by the 44 Magnum? I don't know. All right, I need to hit somewhere right in here. Wish me luck. Oh, come on, I basically hit the same hole as the 45 Colt from before. Let's try that one more time. Flinch? Me? Never. That absolutely devastated the block as well, and the shot wasn't completely perfect, but much better this time around. Let's see if we can fit a oh yeah, definitely can fit a finger in this one. Let's see what the wound channel looks like. Can be kind of hard to tell. Let's see if we can see it better from the side. Okay, yeah, there it is, and it goes much deeper than the 45 Colt. There's a 45 Colt right there. It narrows out. The 44 Magnum still putting out a very good wound channel the whole way through the block, pretty much until about the last inch and a half, if I had to say so. And let's see how deep it actually ended up going. So there it is. That's the 44 Special down there. The 44 Magnum expanded and it went a little bit deeper than the 44 Special. That is freaking insane. Let me grab a tape measure real quick. I don't know if you're gonna believe this, but the leading edge on that 44 Magnum was right at the 26-inch mark. Absolutely devastating penetration and absolutely devastating wound channel as well. The 44 Magnum is honestly pretty hard to beat, but with full power loads, the 45 Colt is really not that far behind. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for making 100,000 subscribers possible, but the votes are in. And overwhelmingly, you guys want to hear me say, it's time to grind. So let's see what happens. This is my first time trying helium. Oh, shit.
It's time to grind. That works pretty good. And remember, don't let ballistics drive you bananas.